What's up, guys? Before I start the video, I would like to point out that True Business Review is being ran by two people, me and my name's Dan, and then you might have noticed Mike in the other videos. So we're going to be doing our own separate videos, posting them on the same channel, and sometimes we're going to be collabing and talking about the same topic, as you may have seen in our draft review videos. So if you'd like to see more, just subscribe, like the video. Let's get into it. One thing I like to add before we start the video is that only 4.3 of the viewers are subscribed, and that is you guys. So please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Or else a snake, yes, a snake will be in your bed when you're sleeping tonight. What's up, guys? Back with another prediction video. And today we're going to be predicting the NFC Championship 49ers. So this team is really good. They were in the Super Bowl last season and lost to the Chiefs, but they were still impressive in the Super Bowl. They really didn't have too many key departures besides Emmanuel Sanders and Matt Breida, running back. So that was really it. And they drafted a wide receiver, so it's good for them. I also expect their defense to be probably the same or as good as it was last season. So that is a perk because their defense is really, really good. It was one of the best in the league. So let's look at their away schedule first. Starting at Arizona, I believe that they're going to lose this game. I feel like Arizona has been creeping up the last couple of years, getting better and better. Of course, with Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake, DeAndre Hopkins on the offense, Isaiah Simmons drafted first round. So I do believe that the Cardinals are going to be good enough to beat the 49ers. And also, I do believe that the 49ers, since they lost the Super Bowl, I don't think they're going to play as good as they did last season, but play decent. It's just a fact that teams that lose Super Bowls besides the Patriots don't really play as good as they do. But I do expect this team to have a really good record. So let's continue. But I'm going to have the hand the Cardinals will win in Arizona. So next they play the Dallas Cowboys at Dallas, and I do believe they're going to win this game. I do believe they're 10 times better than the Cowboys. I have no faith in the Cowboys. Horrible team. I do expect the Cowboys to be a lot better, but it's just the fact that they literally couldn't. They barely beat teams last season that had winning records. The only notable team were the Rams and the Eagles, but they're the Eagles, so whatever. So the Cowboys, they got CeeDee Lamb in the draft. Pretty good draft in my opinion. And I do expect them to be better. Maybe defensively they're going to be worse. So that's why the 49ers are going to win this game. They're going to exploit the Cowboys defense and outscore them in Dallas. So next I have them at the Los Angeles Rams. And I have them losing this game. So I do believe they're going to split the series with the Rams. I think the Rams are going to be decent next season and good enough to win at home against the 49ers. We saw it last season. The Rams barely lost both times to the 49ers by 3 points in one game. So I do expect them to play better next season against the 49ers at home. It's in LA, in their new Coliseum, and they're going to play really good. One of their key departures was Todd Gurley and Brandon Cooks, so that's a big rip right there. But they got Cooper Kupp. Todd Gurley didn't really play good. That's probably the main downfall for this team last season. But we'll see a better Los Angeles Rams team this season, and I do expect them to win this game against the 49ers. So next they play the New England Patriots, and this team, I believe, has gotten a lot worse in the offseason. It's so obvious. Stephon Gilmore is the only notable player there. Julian Edelman's just carried by Tom Brady. He's not there anymore. Rip the Patriots. Their offense wasn't good last season, even though they had Tom Brady. So without him, I expect them to get exposed. Bill Belichick exposed without Tom Brady. And the 49ers are going to easily win this game in New England. So next they play the New Orleans Saints. And we saw this game last season in New Orleans, and it was one of the best games of the season. George Kittle had a massive play at the end of the game on a game-winning drive for the 49ers, and the Saints lost. But I'm expecting a different outcome this season. They got Emmanuel Sanders from the 49ers, so it's going to be his revenge game. And I do believe that the Saints are going to win this game and probably go to the Super Bowl. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe not, maybe. So, Saints are just easily, probably as a team, better than the 49ers this season. And since it's in New Orleans, I do expect them to play, probably get the home field advantage easily and win this game by 3 to 10 points. So next they play the New York Giants in New York. Not a hard game to win. The Giants are one of the worst teams in the NFL. Easy win for the 49ers, no doubt about it. The only notable player, honestly, the Giants have really good players on the offense besides Daniel Jones, who is the derpiest quarterback in the NFL. But their defense is so bad, and their offense was so badly coached last season. Injured. Like Saquon Barkley's a beast, Evan Ingram's a beast, Sterling Shepard's a beast, but Daniel Jones is derp. He's derpy, and their defense is horrible. So the 49ers are easily going to exploit that defense and win this game. So next, they play at New York again, and they play the Jets. And I do believe the Jets can give them trouble this game, but I'm going to have to pick the 49ers to win. It's in New York, which gives the Jets probably a chance to win. And, Jadeveon Clowney might sign with the Jets. We'll see. And make the defense even better than it is. The Jets' defense is it's pretty good, but their offense is horrible. And the only notable player on the offense is nobody besides, I don't even want to say Le'Veon Bell because he had such a bad season last year, even though he was healthy. So, rip the Jets. Easy win for the 49ers. And the last away game of the season is at Seattle. So, I do believe the Seahawks are going to win this game. I said in my Seahawks video, I don't really think a home field advantage matters in this specific rivalry because we saw it last season where Seattle won in San Francisco and San Francisco won in Seattle. So I don't really think it matters. I just think it's obvious that these two teams are definitely going to split the series 1-1. So I'm going to have to give the win to Seattle since it's at home. But like I said before, I don't really think home field advantage matters 1-1 though. So that is currently it for all the away games. And let's continue with the home games. So now they play the Arizona Cardinals at home. And they lost to them earlier in the season, so they're going to play them again and get the win. I believe Arizona is pesky for the 49ers, can easily win these games, can upset them in Santa Clara, California. But the 49ers are going to outcompete the Cardinals, probably defensively shut them down. But I say this because I didn't think the 49ers offense was legit last season. Even though their running game was really good, probably one of the best in the NFL besides the Ravens. But their offense, Jimmy Garoppolo barely threw the ball last season, and he got carried by the running game. So if the Cardinals can shut the running game down, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be it's going to have to be forced to throw the ball to George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, no more Emmanuel Sanders. But I do believe they're going to get this win over Arizona. So next they play the Los Angeles Rams once again, and this time it's at home. And I do believe the Rams can win, but I don't think they're going to. It's at home for the 49ers. Should be an easy win for them. And next they play the Seattle Seahawks. I said this earlier. I do believe these teams are going to split the series, so I'm going to have to give the 49ers the win here. I do think Seattle probably can and probably will win this game, but we'll see. I think Seattle's going to be one of the best teams in the league next season. Maybe get the first seed in the NFC. And I would not be surprised if the Seattle Seahawks went 2-0 against the 49ers. But I just got that gut feeling it's going to be a 1-1 split next season. So win for the 49ers. Next, they play the Philadelphia Eagles at home. The Eagles relatively play well in California. We saw that against the Rams and the Chargers when they were decent. But this time, more north of, Los Angeles. It's in San Francisco. 49ers are definitely better than the Eagles. Their defense is going to shut down whatever the Eagles have on offense. I don't think the Eagles are going to be that good. just because, they had a horrible draft. I don't really understand the Jalen Reagor or Jalen Hurts picks, but we'll see. I think they're trying to copy the Saints and get a Taysom Hill type of thing there. We'll see. I don't think the Eagles are going to be legit, and the 49ers should easily win this game. So next they play the Washington Redskins, and we saw this game last season in Washington, D.C., and the 49ers actually barely won this game. I think there was only field goal scored in that game, and they barely won, but definitely going to be a different outcome this season. It's in San Francisco. Should be an easy win. I hope Chase Young gives Garoppolo some troubles in this game. But besides that, Washington's offense is really random. No one knows who's going to be the starting QB right now. It's between Dwayne Haskins and Kyle Allen from the Panthers, and Ron Rivera as their coach. So this team is unknown. Even if they were good, I don't think they would win this game in San Francisco. So next they play the Buffalo Bills. So I do believe the Bills are going to be solid next season. Probably win the AFC East. And probably give the 49ers a lot of trouble in this game. But since it's in San Francisco, I'm going to have to give the 49ers a win. The Bills are going to have to travel all the way across the country. It's going to be a little toxic for them. And I think the Bills can win if they outscore the 49ers, but I don't think it's going to happen. So next they play the Miami Dolphins, and this is definitely going to be an easy win for the 49ers. Tua's going to be a rookie. I don't even know if he's going to start or not, but we'll see. I don't think Miami is going to be superstar good, but I think they're going to be a lot better than they were last season just because of the draft picks, the offseason Byron Jones from the Cowboys. Better team overall, but not going to get the win. So the 49ers are going to get the win against the Dolphins. And the last game of the season, and you already know the answer, they're playing the Packers. So we saw this game twice last season, and absolutely both times it was an embarrassing blowout. The 49ers absolutely destroy the Packers. Aaron Rodgers doesn't play good in his hometown of San Francisco. We saw this in the past, and he absolutely got embarrassed in the NFC Championship game. The 49ers literally weren't even trying in the fourth quarter. That's how embarrassing it was, and that's the only reason why Aaron Rodgers scored some points. But before that, nothing good happened there. I don't think the Packers are legit. I don't even know how they got a good record last season. And I'm going to have to give the 49ers the W. So that is actually a solid 12-4 record. And I do think they can win more, but I honestly don't think they will. I think they're going to be around 12-4, 11-5. We'll see. And yeah, so that is it. Go watch my Seahawks video if you are a 49ers fan to see who's going to have a better record. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Adios.